That we are two Geminis, so when we're together, there's four people. But we often refer to each other as twins, which is very strange, Freudian, but in a sibling-like fashion. And
Right.
yeah, and so we think very much alike. Both of us are empaths, but we also have kind of this underlying necessity for altruistic intentions. So we get along really well because it's never about me. It's never about you. It's about us.
Honestly, though, Erica, you do know that if it weren't for you, our parents might still be married.
What? That's not true.
I'm kidding.
Well, you used to tell me that our parents were killed in a freak accident, crushed by two freaks.
I'm sorry I was clever.
Ew, do you think they'll ever get back together?
Well, not unless Dad leaves the slut.
Hey, you shouldn't call her that.
That's all what he calls her. I don't know her name.
Well, still.
He either calls her the slut or that hole I left your mother for.
Well, either one is probably not
her name. Would you know her name?
I just call her Mom.
You call her Mom?
Yeah, what do you call her? But you don't call her slut to her face, do you?
I mean, I don't really call her anything.
You just don't call her.
I actually like her.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't sound like you like her.
I mean, she can eat like 2 racks of ribs in a sitting.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love a woman that can eat a lot of ribs.
Huh.
It's like you don't know me, Erica.
I know. It's like, how am I ever going to know everything about you? You're so secretive.
That's true. Maybe I'll let you come over to my apartment.
Really?
Eventually.
Well, you know, as a person that I've always looked to for your advice to other people, I thought I could come to you and maybe ask you a few questions about how you ask questions. And then also, you know, I don't think you would have seen me even merely months ago.
Why is that?
Well, you have clients of a certain caliber, and I think I'm coming into prominence as maybe one of those clients. Early on, were you aware of your intelligence? Were you aware that you're sort of smarter than the other kids?
No, I never thought I was a smart kid particularly. I was a depressed kid when I was like in grade school, and fortunately I was in love with this depressed girl.
Misery truly does love company and sometimes makes out with it.
Yeah. I always wanted to be a therapist as a child.
Is that true?
Yes.
I also wanted to be a therapist.
When you were how old?
When I was in college, I had a major in psychology. And there came a time when I had to decide, because I love utilitarian ethics. I love John Stuart Mill. I love the idea of the morality is relative. I thought to myself, you have two options. One, a psychologist, which if you're a clinical psychologist, as my mother is, and now she's in jail.
Well, TJ, that is awful and tragic, and that's something we should talk about.
She's a prison psychologist, so she just works there, but she's often in jail.
Okay.
And
That's
I thought,
such brave work.
Brave, protected work. You know, is she a hero? No. Is the FDNY? Yes. You know, she's between bulletproof glass and the people that she's either helping or over-medicating. But I thought, would it be better to be a therapist or a comedian? One could change maybe hundreds of people's lives, thousands, maybe just 1,000, like immensely. You could change a person's entire life. You know, you could prevent them from making the wrong decisions, all of that. And the other one, being a comedian, is you could change people's lives. You could sort of make them feel happy for 15 minutes to an hour and a half, but you could reach millions of people instead of just hundreds. Maybe 1,000. And so I chose to be a comedian because in utilitarian ethics, you do the thing that makes the most amount of people the most happy. And so I left behind the idea of being a therapist in favor of being a comedian. Why a therapist?
Yeah.
How did you even know that was a profession at such a young age?
No, I didn't really know. When I was a little kid, I think I wanted to be a cowboy.
Yes, very Americana of you.
Anything else you want to tell me?
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.